How can we transform apathy into empowerment for social change, or do you think that action is unnecessary? Provide reasons and examples to support your view.
Well, I definitely don't think it's necessary. I think what we need to do for this, to increase empowerment and everything for this, is to show people that the ripple effect is a real thing. It's cliche, but if people know that they actually do make a change, just even with the smallest little thing,
difference, and then maybe if they influence someone that they've helped, in their life, and then that person in turn helps someone else, and then that's where the ripple effect comes from, and you doing the one smallest thing to try to better make justice for and equality for everyone, and perhaps those that you help want to help others.
I know for me, it's really easy to think like, oh yeah, I can do my part, but in the big scheme of things, it's really not going to make a difference. But of course, if everybody thought that way, like, you're not going to get anywhere. Like, if everyone thinks like, yeah, if I do my part, I can make a difference, then you will end up having a change. And I think that's a really big part of it too. You can't just assume that other people will take on all the responsibilities. You have to be the one to do it.
Yeah, that's like at this corporation I used to work at. We did. It was called Satilla RMC, and we did this Satilla Santa, and we served 9 counties, and in each of those counties we'd go to each of the school districts and pick a family that wouldn't be receiving Christmas that year and bought them Christmas. Long story short, a couple months later, or whatever, I got a letter from one of the men whose children we bought Christmas for, saying that at the time he had been laid off from his job, things were really rough at home, but that he had just got a new job making more money than he did before, and that to let us know when we start doing Christmas the following year that he wanted to donate money to our cause and help others the way that he was helped. So
that's awesome.
A small thing. He went from being a receiver to donating money to us, who were the same people that helped him, and he helped others the next year.
And so I guess that really just goes to tie in how like social justice could be influenced that way, because if you do take steps to make sure that the playing field is kind of leveled out and equal, eventually maybe somebody's gonna think like, oh, this is the way it goes. Let me take these steps to ensure that I continue on this path too. Not just that, oh, I see that something's going on here, but I'm just gonna kind of keep to myself.
Just kind of watch it from afar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as far
there was a bee.
Can intercultural alliances
and I'm allergic.
Can intercultural alliances challenge inequities and create a more equitable, socially just, and peaceful world? Why or why not?
When I think of alliances, I think, coming together, and I think it's definitely helpful, to have people that are like on your team, to say.
Exactly.
That kind of, like, no matter what happens, I'm going to have your back. I'm going to be backing you up.
But on that note, it also really does make it seem like, I do agree that alliances can be a very good thing, but also, like you said, it creates teams. And I feel like when I think of alliance, it's like, okay, we're going to come together and we're going to come together, and we're kind of sticking together against them. Yeah. Whereas what needs to be is like that song, Why Can't We Be Friends, I guess. Like, just everybody to where everyone gets along.
Instead of having alliances here and alliances there, everyone getting along across the borders, no matter.
So, to where you don't even need an alliance, per se.
Just no conflict.
Yeah. So, I think that could definitely help some if instead of creating, like, groups and, like, allies, to where we just create a peaceful friendship between everyone.
I agree.
Alrighty.